What's up, world? It's your boy King Arthur, CTV, Real People, Real Success, TOP, the O'Neill Project, Leadership Development Growth. And I wanted to, first of all, say thank you and um, show appreciation for the people who have, subscribed to my channel, who follow me, on social media, and seeing where everything goes, man. So greatly appreciate that. It always comes back to you tenfold. Um, so I guess just to kind of get into it, you see the title of the video, um, and you know what I'm about. So, um, it's this whole concept, this idea of success. So many people are chasing an idea or a feeling, and really, it's like we're shooting ourselves in the foot. We're shooting ourselves in the foot because what we're trying to do is we're trying to build a house on broken foundation. You're going out, you're buying all these things, you're spending all this money, you're stressing out, you're rushing here, you're rushing there, you're putting the wrong things in your body, you're not taking enough time to build yourself up spiritually, mentally, physically, spiritually. When it starts in the mind, and in the heart, and in your gut. So, what do I mean by that? So, I believe that the work that really needs to be done, because the money's been made. Let's just put it out there. All right, the money's been made. Like, why you're chasing money right now is completely ass backwards. Of course you got to develop skills. Of course, there are teachings out there, teachers who are giving you valuable life skills, if you will, in terms of managing your finance, taking better care of your health, um, and just kind of building up knowledge, gaining knowledge, um, learning different spiritual practices, which really they're all beneficial. You're going to need them at some point in time. But again, my audience is people like you, the ambitious ones, or ambitious few, who maybe have achieved significant success in your life, or you're kind of at an apex right now in your own growth, what you want to do with your business, and then also for some of my younger viewers who high achievers want to aspire to do really great things. So your mother, your father, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your brother, your sister can all benefit from this information that I'm sharing. So again, speaking to this audience, speaking to my people, I like to believe that we kind of think the same, right? If you're listening to this, you're probably understanding 99.9% of the things that I'm talking to you about. And that's the goal. That's always been the goal for the channel, to kind of, or at least for one of the two channels that are in process. So it's one, to kind of help show you other people. Maybe it's not enough hearing it from me. Maybe you want to hear from somebody else, their experiences, and see the similarities in what we're talking about. Or maybe, you just want to, kind of take a walk with your boy, like I said, TOP is about walking the life of me. So, some things that, I've done a lot. I've done the most, to be honest. And when it comes to going to the next level, some things that I've learned and acquired over these years have been the concept and idea that, it starts in the mind. We lead from the heart. And most definitely your decisions should come from your gut. You know, that's the ultimate goal. That's kind of the bird's eye view, if you will, starting point, because you want to be able to kind of just fly through life. You know what I'm saying? Just go through everything smooth, everything is cool, everything you do is just, you know, on point. You feel great. You know what I'm saying? You look great. You know, you smell great. You know, um, and great things happen to you. You know, I talked to some people about some of the books that I read. I'm an avid reader. I love reading. And when I first started this quest, if you will, of leadership, you know, like a kind of a prime focus on achieving, you know, greatness and excellence, and you know these big words. You know, like I was introduced to The Secret, you know, by Rhonda Byrne, and I always tell people, like, you know, I got several books, you know, that I could recommend that really are great pieces of literature, you know, outside of the Holy Bible, you know, to help you in developing the skill set and the mindset to be able to attract the thing that you want out of your life, and to execute, most importantly, some of the initiatives and goals that you have set forth for yourself. But the more and more I try to give you this information, the more you try to seek outside help and assistance from different sources, albeit maybe they're good, but you try to seek them out, and again, you're building on a broken foundation. So what do I mean by that? One has to take into account where he or she has come from. I don't want to freak you out here, okay? Because we all got different walks. Some of us have been through a lot more. Some of us have maybe been through a lot less. But, you know, if anything goes over your head, I definitely encourage you to rewatch the video, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, you know, watch it as a group. And really pay attention to the things that I'm telling you. Break it down and really pay attention, okay? Because it starts in your mind. You know, any successful person will tell you it's a mindset. So you want to develop the mind in such a way that you ultimately attract the things that you want for yourself: joy, peace, happiness, health, vitality, greatness. You know, it starts in the mind, because, you know, it's like, is the dress blue or is it red? You know, some say, well, that's pretty stupid. That's pretty obvious. But the reason why there is even is that question is because it's about a mindset. People possess different mindsets, and if we, the ambitious few, want to take things to a next level, maybe in our families, in our businesses, and whatever campaigns that we are initiating, things that we're trying to make, things that we're trying to achieve here while we're still on this earth and the time that we have, it requires a mindset to be able to go out and do those things. So, you know, different things I've talked about in previous videos, you can check them out, about staying present to the moment. You know, there's a lot of good books out there about that, videos, YouTube, things of that nature. Meditation, prayer, things that help develop the spirit, to disassociate with your past, disassociate from the things that, I mean, as far back as you can remember. Like I'm 33 now today, this video, and when I try to think back as far as I can as a child, it goes back to about 6 or 7. So maybe some of you are there earlier or later, whatever. But that's where you have to kind of stop and really be honest, you know, because I'm going to give you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth every single time, you know. That I can promise you. And you have to take an honest account of the things that you've seen, heard, felt, tasted, smelled, the people you've encountered, the interactions that you yourself voluntarily put yourself into, and take an honest account of those situations and how they've affected you leading up until today. Now, when you take this, start this task, you're basically going to feel some pain. You're going to definitely, your body, your mind is going to try to reject it. But I encourage you, I challenge you, okay, to stay present with that feeling. Because they say the mind and the heart and the gut, or the intuition, are all divinely connected. Okay? Take my word for it. You can research it yourself. There's science that's proven this, about connecting the mind with the body. So what I try to do, to try to make this, I guess, shorter than it could be or should be, is I try to reverse engineer success on a high level in a way that you will be able to understand, that's palatable, and let's face it, that saves you some time. Again, you can always rewatch this video when you're in a space where you're able to properly receive it, but understand that that's where it starts. So as I've been doing this, it's really helped me to overcome and heal, if you will, some past hurts, to forgive some past people, to forgive myself, to take time to do those things and disassociate myself with anything else moving forward, until I feel confident enough to move from that space and feel strong in that space. And what has happened as I've started this process is it has enhanced my awareness. It has strengthened my mind, most importantly. And what I love is through prayer has allowed me to be more in touch with my gut, my intuition. Because again, like I said, on a high level, that's where we want to be coming from, that space. You want to feel confident and convicted in the thing that you're doing and saying. And as a result, what we know is that the rest of life will yield to you the things that you desire, the true desires of your heart. But before you can ever receive those things, again, you have to be able to submit to your own past, your own hurts, and heal those things from the mind. It starts with the spirit. God, the Holy Spirit, Christ, quite frankly, is your saving grace. Like I say, the Bible is your guidebook. It's your roadmap. Get more into it. It's truly where all the answers lie, and it opens you up to a whole nother space that you never thought was even imaginable. Creates an empathy within you to connect better with others, to see things that God has put out here for you to do, and help you to realize the strength that you have always known that you had inside of you, but you just had trouble trying to release it. Okay, so more on this in a later video, another video some other time. But guys, have a happy Sunday. Stay blessed. God bless you. I love you. Please make a priority. Make God the priority. Don't try to pencil him into different situations of the life that you're out here creating. Let him guide you. Let him make the decisions. And if it's his will, he'll bring you the fruits and desires of your heart. But we got to start with the heart first. We got to start with the mind, the heart, and then we'll listen. Then we'll be able to hear God and heal ourselves so that we can heal the world. That's all we want to do. Make the world a better place for those coming after us. So, yeah. Hope this helps. It's helping me. I look forward to sharing with you more. Guys, love, peace, and happiness. It's your boy King Arthur, CTV, Real People, Real Success, TOP, The O'Neill Project, Leadership Development Growth. I'm out.